and just apologize. Shut up. Pressing Y, there's a circle that fills up at the bottom of the screen. It does AoE to all shareholders, refreshes stamina, and stuns the shareholders. So weird. Is there anything else I can do right now? I think I've kind of exhausted all my current know-how. Like, you played a lot of games I've enjoyed, but I think it might be a hard miss for me, friend. I hope you're enjoying the game. What's up, Kim? It's okay. Not every game will be for every person.
We got a job to do.
I wish this screen loaded faster, though.
Let's make some money in a wheelbarrow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just call me Lady Luck.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're in the black.
Profit.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there.
4 people leveled up. That's nice.
Things are going up.
There's a proposal for an investment opportunity. Let's see what it's about. We got an investment proposal. I have a bad feeling about this. What do I do? I mean, if you got a bad feeling, let's not do it. Courteously decline. Do you want to hire this guy? The dude with the baseball bat? No. I am not sure if I can hit top 50 in time. I have to jump 36 more slots. And right now I'm jumping 0 to 1 each business day. After the shareholder meeting, we dropped like 5 or 10. You have 6 more meetings. Oh, I thought I had 6 more business days.
We got a job to do.
Hire him and send him to the shareholder meeting. The guy with the bat?
Let's make some money.
Just call
Looks like
me
my lucky
Lady
day.
Luck.
Would happen.
Good shit. That's what I'm talking about. We're in the black. That's what I'm talking about. Profit.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Things are going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking went
about.
up.
85. Do we need more recruits? No. Alright. Let's take a break from this. We've made some progress. Leveled up our income. Got a bunch of cash. Alright, what's next? Need to go... do I... Hold on a sec. Do I need to level up the bonds again? Where does it show their bond bar? I don't see it. Top left on the stats screen. Okay, they are at the lock. Alright, so I need to talk with them at the bar so that the lock will go away and they can level up more. Wait, what's this? What's
Sorry
with the
to disturb
crowd?
you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
Home run
We
heroism.
understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours.
Oh,
What
he's
sort
in
of
a
player
cast
was he
on his
back
foot.
then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Famous baseball player or not, these reporters are ruthless.
Hey, please, no pushing. Ah!
Hey, this shit's serious. You alright, man?
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't.
Assholes! This guy's injured and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Foxy says if you didn't have such overpowered characters in your business minigame, this guy is far and away the best shareholder you can get in the early to the mid game. Good story though. How do okay? You're pointing out the overpowered characters. How did I get them? Is it from like deluxe edition of the game or like a DLC or something I have that I don't even realize I have? Like you're not the first person to point those out, and I don't even know how I got them. They were in a DLC. Okay, so I have a DLC for this. Okay.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg, that because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines. You haven't heard?
Sorry, I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying, Anzai acted on his own.
I don't think so. He's not the type to do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. His accuracy's always been perfect, so no way this was an accident. But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the field. He put the bond with his teammates above all else, even winning. I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were true, he's still the one who made the play, right? You saying someone ordered him to do it?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama Shark Stars' shifty manager. That's Anzai's team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in, the Shark Stars have been locked in second place. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Unless they got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, they probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no, right?
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy #1 right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise.
In disguise? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. Because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine. I'll go ask him for you.
Ah, thanks, Kasuga-san. Ah, here, let me give you this.
Photo of Anzai.
His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
Suspicious man. He's right behind me. Alright. Continuing towards the bar. Making my Club Darnie today, waiting for my son to get home so he can watch. I finally got the time gate maths. I got it all done without actually TPing anything. Might even have to finish Core Mastery. Nice, Maverick. That's awesome. But this guy's level 28. What the hell?
Here we go. I'm ready now.
Don't get cocky.
You sure you can beat me? Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna go? I'm up.
Paralysis prongs. Oh, missed but did paralyze.
You're gonna get stomped. I have secrets too.
Let's go.
Do something. Check this out. Okay, give it your all, everyone. This all helps.
Cool.
Ow.
Come on now.
Sure you can beat me?
Let's go.
Down. I wouldn't underestimate. I got this. Yeah.
You're in it now.
Come on. I'm ready now. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Oh my god, she's almost
Sure
dead.
you can beat me?
I know. Take your best shot.
Some kind of joke?
Pain in the ass.
Definitely got to heal after that.
I'm getting stronger.
Alright. Okay, so... That's still the same district. Alright. Alright, so I've interacted with that taxi. Cat. Oh, I did hear a cat. I didn't even think about that. Where was it? Oh, what's that?
Should I open it? Sweet.
Binding. What? Hey! Stop! I'm looking for cats!
Right.
Get alive. Cool. That's how you do it.
Sounds like it's to my left. Now, up there. Wow. Pretty sure someone part-time hero asked me to find their cat. Glad you found the kitty before anything bad could happen. I'll come pick him up in a bit. Thanks for finding this one. Leave the rest to me. Okay, there you go. Hey, Mike, wanted to say it's a real pleasure meeting you this weekend. I hope you and your family enjoyed your time at the Ren Fair. Was that you, Moon? Dude, okay. This is either the person or this is someone who is taking credit. I'm not sure which one. However, if it was you, that was awesome. Pleasure meeting you. I wish I had I mean, I'm not asking you for your real name over the internet. I'm saying at the time, after I walked away, I was like, I wish I had asked that guy's name. I was kind of rude there. I was totally stun-locked. That had never happened before. You're the first person to ever be like, are you Mukluk? When I'm outside. Of course, I never go outside, so. That was awesome. We're good people. If you do say so yourself, Foxy. Let's see. My wife said, "Did you just tell me your name?" I was like, "No, I was starstruck." Yeah, my after I talked with you, my wife was in the restroom and she came out and I was like, "Someone just recognized me," and she's like, "No, I missed it." She was upset that she missed it. Yeah, for those who didn't pick up on the context, my wife and me and my wife and my kid went to the Renaissance Fair, and we were heading to the entrance. This is just day before yesterday, and right as I was walking in, someone's like, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Oh, he's not talking to me. I don't know that person." And he's like, "Are you Mukluk? I'm so sorry. Are you Mukluk?" I was like, "What?" And I just started laughing. I shook his hand and we chatted for a minute, but I was just like, "Oh my gosh." Yeah, I should have taken, honestly, if I had gotten a picture with him, he would have looked better because he had this awesome armor on and stuff like that. He looked like he was ready to go like hunting with the Witcher. And he was ready for battle. I was just in my hoodie.
Right. Yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Guess Sachan's on the phone. Who is she talking to?
What's up, Sachan? Looking kind of down there.
My wife and I go every year. I went to the Ren Fair a couple times as a kid. That was like, decades ago. And then last year we took my son for the first time. And then this year was taking my son for the second time. And for us, it's like an hour and a half drive, but then counting like the traffic, we had to wait like 40 minutes to park. So it was almost a 2-hour trip because we were waiting so long to get in. But so we're probably just going to do like once a year because of how long it takes.
Oh, Ichiban.
Something happened on the phone?
Just more Nanoha drama. I'm starting to get all too clear a picture of that jerk she's dating.
Oh yeah, Katsuragawa, right? The consulting...
Ragtriel gifted a tier 1 sub to Moon Glorious. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Hey Rag, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that.
Girls from the club looked into him. They saw him with Nanoha on a date. Look at this picture they took.
That's Nanoha and Katsuragawa?
Yeah. Doesn't he look shady as hell? What is she thinking?
Hey, I get what you're saying, but you can't judge someone just from the way they look.
Yeah,
okay.
Look at
Take
Ichiban.
A look at this picture then. See the guy in the background with the sunglasses? His name's Yamashita, and he's like the bodyguard in Katsuragawa's creepy little posse.
Bringing a bodyguard on a date? Yeah, that's definitely out of the ordinary.
You think? And to make matters worse, the girls told me the conversation he had with Nanoha. It was 100% bad news. I'm sure Katsuragawa has it in for her.
What do you mean? What did you girls hear?
Katsuragawa's consulting firm isn't doing so hot right now, so he wants to borrow money from Nanoha.
How far in this game are you right now? I've heard good things about the Yakuza game. I'm 23 hours into this one. And this is my second Yakuza game. Yeah, there's like a dozen of them or something like that. The first one I played was Yakuza 0, which was like a prequel to the series, so it was a good starting point. And I didn't really enjoy the fighting, but I loved the story, so I kind of just like tunnel visioned the main quest line all the way to the end to get the whole story. This one, the fighting is turn-based, which I'm totally fine with. I like it a lot more than the previous system, so this one I'm enjoying more for like the combat stuff. And it's because the main character, dude, I think the main character is like schizophrenic or something. He sees the world like it's Dragon Quest, and repeatedly other people are like, no, that guy did not just transform, and stuff like that. But the story's been really solid.
How much?
2 million.
He decided a date was a good time to ask for a huge loan? I think even I've got more game than this guy. But anyway, Nanoha said no, right? I mean, she needs that money to support her dad.
Actually, when my dad switched facilities, Nanoha found out she had a little more spending money. Apparently, she's already lent him 500,000, and now he's asking for 2 million more.
Seriously? Good. Even if Nanoha has that much to spare, She should be saving it for her future.
And Katsuragawa knows that. But somehow he found out Nanoha used to work at Otohime Land.
He did?
So he asked her to go back and start making bank again.
What?
And this is the guy who didn't even bother to help her when she was in trouble. In fact, I think he basically stopped calling her right after Dad started to need round-the-clock care. But now that that's dealt with, and Katsuragawa knows about Nanoha's stint at the Soapland, he's trying to schmooze his way back in.
I mean, Nanoha's not an idiot. She can always just change the subject whenever he asks for money, can't she?
Don't you remember how she wanted to go out with him way back when I first said no? She was head over heels for him back then. I don't know how she feels now, but it sounded like she held off on saying yes or no, but I'm afraid she might actually go back to the Soapland.
You think so? Damn, this guy's a piece of work. If he really does roll with a biker gang, it must be as the shit stuck on their tires. Another kind of guy would be pushing his girlfriend to work at a Soapland to cover for his failures.
So you're having the exact same thoughts as me. Nice to know I'm not crazy.
Crazy? Sajan, even if he wasn't such a bastard, Nanoha could still do better. We gotta get him away from her, before she gets scammed and hung out to dry.
But Nanoha never listens to me. She's not about to start now.
I think it depends on how you say it.
How long has it been since you tried convincing her to break up with Katsuragawa? 7, 8 years, right?
Yep, and it sparked the huge fight.
What exactly did you say to her back then?
I don't actually remember too well. It got heated so fast.
Well, what if that was the problem?
What?
When you use strong emotions to try and persuade someone, they just give you strong emotions right back. What if this time you kept it cool and gave her a few good logical reasons to dump Katsuragawa? Act like you're neutral about it, you know?
You're right. If I get myself or her all worked up, it'll only make it harder for her to think clearly. That's great advice. Thank you. I'll lay it all out calmly this time.
Great. Do that, and don't give up.
Intellect
Sorry to make you
leveled up.
listen to all my family drama.
Well, not leveled up,
Ichiban.
but gained XP.
It's no problem. I care about Nanoha too. She's my ex-coworker after all.
Still, thanks.
Okay, so that should remove the lock on her bond XP bar, so she can start gaining more.
No
I
way
gotta
is
see.
this over. Wonder what'll happen. Look at me. I'm just as nosy as Sachan.
I gotta see what the others have to say. There we go. Okay. He's got something. Whoa, he's looking sharp.
Dachi-san, what's up with the suit?
Oh, don't you remember? We're doing that out-of-court settlement.
Oh, yeah, Takashi-kun scraped that guy's bumper. And he demanded Takashi-kun pay him 1,000,000 yen, so you decided to meet with the guy.
Hoping it's just a damn con man.
Wearing a suit to the settlement, huh? You really care about this kid, Adachi-san.
Well, there's one more reason I was thinking I should look sharp today. You know how I sent a letter to Takashi asking for the contact info of the car owner? Takashi wrote back and said he wanted to be there when I meet the guy. Guess he finally wants to see his daddy longlegs in person. After 20 years of being sent money and all. You know, that whole time I came up with excuses to never meet Takashi. I just sent him letters.
So Takashi-kun's gonna meet Yamada-san for the first time today?
Yeah. I figured the least I could do is look the way a big shot should.
Except, even though it is a suit, it's pretty plain for a rich guy, ain't it?
Oh, give me a break, man. This is all I had. Anyway, I explained what's gonna go down here to the staff, so we're good on that front. Only thing left for me to ask is if, you're willing to stay and back me up, Kasuga.
Why me?
Well, a real daddy longlegs would have a lackey with him, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, don't make me deal with this asshole and the kid all by myself. Please, man.
Fine. But when you interviewed Takashi 20 years ago, it was in person, right? What if he remembers your face?
He was 5 years old at the time. No way he would remember me. Especially now that I probably look like his damn grandpa.
Here's hoping.
Excuse me, is Yamada-san here?
Are you Takashi?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Look at you, all grown up.
What?
Oh, no. It's just, I still imagine you the way I did when we first started writing each other 20 years ago. I'm Yamada.
We finally meet Yamada-san. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time.
Oh, I just enjoy lending a hand to promising kids like you. That's what a philanthropist does.
So, why are we meeting here? What is this place?
No, it's a bar I run as a hobby. I'm a big jazz guy.
So you're also a patron of the arts. Amazing. And
He's
who are you?
lying so much. I'm Yamada's stylist.
Oh, I'm Yamada-sama's stylist.
His stylist?
When you're as rich as this guy, you need someone to keep you looking sharp at all times. Never know when you're gonna get pulled into a meeting, you know? I shop for days for the suit, just for today's settlement.
Well, it looks good on him. Great job.
Oh, you really think so, huh?
But why bring your stylist to the settlement?
Well, he, not only is he a stylist, he is also my trusty secretary.
Oh, wow. He's really versatile.
Style increasing
Now,
XP.
Takashi-kun, where's the owner of this car you scraped?
His name is Hasegawa-san. He should be here soon. Oh, there he is.
Asking me to come all the way out here to a dive like this? All I can say is you better have my money.
There's a few things I'd like to ask you first, Hasegawa-san.
Oh, you must be Daddy Longlegs. What do you want?
Why are you demanding $1 million for a scratched bumper?
Because this is no ordinary car.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know much about cars, but it looked pretty ordinary to me.
It may look like a typical sedan, but it's actually a top-of-the-line British luxury car. And now I have to send it back to England for repairs.
Right. Mind telling us how the accident went down?
Well, I was just sitting there, waiting for the signal, and this kid here, barely paying attention to what he's doing, of course, just pulls up right next to me on his bike. That's when his pedals scraped up against my bumper.
Takashi-kun, does all of that sound right to you?
I guess. It didn't feel like I hit anything. I mean, I felt the hem of my pants sliding along something, but...
Ha! I wish it'd been the hem of your pants! When I heard the scraping sound, I looked over just in time to see your pedal gouging the hell out of my paint job!
Really? Well, that's funny.
What is?
If it was a regular sedan, all you'd be able to see from the driver's seat would be the hood. No way you'd see the bumper down below.
Oh, in my car, you can see it. Steering wheel's on the left, you know. You obviously don't know much about foreign luxury cars.
On the left, huh? That's even funnier. Didn't you say the car was from England? Did you know British and Japanese cars both have the wheel on the right?
You might want to come clean before you dig yourself a deeper hole. I say the mark on the bumper was already there, and the car's about as British as me.
So what'll it be? Admit you were trying to pull a fast one and we'll let you go. But if you decide you want to keep bitching over nothing, then my secretary here will have to intervene.
By the way, I'm not just Yamada-sama's secretary. I'm also his bodyguard.
And stylist.
Fuck!
So, it really was all a scam.
And a shitty one at that.
Wait, Yamada-san, did you know it was a scam from the start?
More or less. 1 million ain't much to a guy like me, of course, but us rich folks don't like our money going to criminals. We gotta do our part, you know?
Wow, rich people are so cool.
That we are. So, how about that bar exam, Takashi? Think you'll pass this year?
Well, actually, I found out I didn't.
Oh. That's a shame.
But you know, the average age of the people who do pass is 29. So I figure as long as I pass it by then, I'm good.
Isn't that, 4 years from now?
Yeah, and when I